Can we talk about this thumbnail really quick?
Mag, they did you dirt.
How did they paste my face onto this ChatGPT body right now, bro? Whose body is that?
Welcome back to House of Feelings. In this episode, we left off with the bombshell coming into the house. Hopefully, he could come in and actually shake things up a little bit.
You know, except with Ray and Mac. I want to keep them.
Oh, you want to keep them?
I want to keep them.
If I could take you out on a date, I would love to do that right now.
Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now? Are you okay with that?
Yeah. No, I'm not okay, actually. I'm so proud.
Right in front of you is crazy.
I know.
Bro. Holy shit.
I know, dude. No, like, this guy comes in with a full bouquet of flowers. It's like he does everything better than me. I gave Ray one flower. He comes in with a full bouquet of flowers. He comes up. Actually, this is the one thing I'll say about Winter. Him and I recently became mutuals before meeting him on the show right here. So a couple weeks before filming this, Winter and I followed each other. We had like a very brief little conversation, and then yeah, he comes and takes my girl, which is crazy, but
Nah, that was a devious like steal. That was like right,
I know.
literally inches in front of you, and then like you were right in the middle. Like that was a perfect
Yeah.
frame too. It was just like,
It
yo,
was
come
so
with me,
awkward.
and then you're just like,
Yeah. Oh, it was so awkward.
welcome. Yeah, surprise. I wanted to take you on a date, just kind of get to know you. Do you have any idea I would be here?
No.
Are you surprised?
Okay, so basically their date goes super well. It's like they're made for each other, all right? The date is the best thing Ray's ever been on. It makes me look really bad. That's basically what happened here, all right? We can skip all of it. 'Cause we don't have to. It's cute, all right? It's cute. We don't need to watch it.
I was telling.
How you feel?
I need to tell Ray that I want to. I don't want to like lead her on because I feel like we're just friends.
Lead her on. Oh, so this is perfect.
Yeah, there was a little bit of relief that came out of me when he chose her. I hope their date's actually going really well. I do see her more like a friend.
Oh, what?
wait, I felt the same way. I feel you, bro. I felt the same way about Nara back in season 2.
I remember when this was happening to me, I was like, oh my god, this is it. They just try to recreate me and Prosper and David and all right now. And then I remember you were saying like, I don't feel like I'm projecting, but like I'm really not that hurt that David took her. And I was like, oh my god, how do I feel the exact same way, but like they were making Prosper seem like he was butthurt about it, right? And he was like, nah, you know what, I don't really care.
Everybody else like sees it as cope. They're just like,
Yeah.
nah, like you just got your girl stolen. And then it's just like, bro, like I knew this girl for 24 hours. Like,
Yeah.
do you really think I actually give a fuck?
I will say it was edited in a way where it made both of y'all look really bad, where it's like it went from like you guys caring a lot to then all of a sudden saying you guys don't care when you guys probably felt like you didn't care like beforehand too. Like before you know what I'm saying?
It was one of those moments where I took a step back and I was like, oh, so this is what's happening here. I get it. And nothing I say right now is going to make me seem like I actually didn't care before this. Like they're going to make it seem like I was in love with Ray. And then he just took her from me. Yeah, like I'm cooked right now. So what can I do? I can Ashley. That's what I can do.
I understand how you feel. Holy, when you're on a show like this, it's genuinely like you don't control the narrative. Like the editing, the production, like they all control the entire narrative. So it doesn't matter what you do.
On the panel, like whenever Prosper was like, oh, honestly, like yeah, I'm not that butthurt about it. That's when it like panned over to the panelists, and then we were all saying like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like basically saying like, you ugly anyway. Like that guy.
Yeah. I didn't even want you.
Yeah.
That is how I felt, but whatever.
Nobody will understand, man.
I thought I was gonna marry him, have kids with him, everything.
Oh my god.
He was the one who changed my the concept of love for me.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think the entire cast is just in love with their ex.
I was gonna say, like, for how early we're starting this.
Hold on, just projecting here, bro. Vander's just projecting here.
Yeah.
What he was like on the show. The
Yeah,
entire
for
time
real.
when he was on season 2, he was like, nah, like I'm not over my ex, like stuff like that. So
I understand the point where like why are we talking about our exes? But I'm telling you, like it's when you spend this much time with people, it does not feel like day 2. Like it just kind of comes out. But I trust me when I say I was most definitely over my ex at this time.
I feel like because I was so sad at one point that I just feel free.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, I'm about to cry.
Are you actually?
Sorry, give me a second.
Okay.
I think
sorry.
I haven't like talked about it like
Yeah.
this in
Well,
a
it's
while.
Still fresh, like,
Yeah.
you wanna give me a hug? Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Aw.
Wait, hold on. Can I just really quick, Mac? You are so funny, bro. She's over here going like I'm just so upset about my ex and just like this, and you're like, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, bro, that's not how it went. That's not how it went, bro. There was actually a lot that happened during this talk, and we started off with the cue cards. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we brought in like these cards where we're supposed to talk about deeper stuff. And then we started talking about like our family, our parents, our exes, all this stuff. She also talked about her date with Richard, and it's gonna get into it a little bit later, but a lot of our talk was her comfortability of being in the house, and I just wanted to make her feel comfortable. So she felt a little bit uncomfortable from her date, and you could tell that she was kind of pulling away. She did not really enjoy the vibe, and I was really just trying to help her through that. And then by doing that, the talk about the parents, to talk about our family, to talk about our exes and stuff, that kind of all started getting brought up. And then the crying kind of happened. I felt really bad. Like it's not a good look when a girl's crying on like your first technical date with her. And then I say like, can I give you a hug? I don't know. I think it's fine.
No, I think that was actually very sweet. Like with the context of like you had a really deep conversation, especially about your traumatic childhoods, or like not traumatic, but just like the difficult childhoods you guys had, divorced parents, needing to take care of your family. I think that's a very emotional conversation that like the hug was necessary. I think just in that one scene, it was just kind of funny. It gave like, where my hug at?
Yeah, exactly.
You talking to Mac, you don't really feel nerves or something. But like me and Mac, there's no chemistry going on, you know? Even like when we take pictures together,
It's like friend vibes. That's what
I
he
kind of
was
feel like a
saying.
little bit like sibling.
Yeah.
He said that too.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah. So he was like, actually, it was perfect that he came in.
Even though we're like very close, like taking a picture like this, we still feel like, you know, brother, sisters, that kind of vibe.
When I was on my date with Ray, she seemed like she was into the date, and I was trying to pull away. I was trying to say like, hey, I only see this as like a platonic thing, and I don't want to give you like the wrong idea. And I'll play it up for the camera. I'll say like these like jokey things, but like literally by the time we get home, we're gonna like sort this out. We're just gonna be friends. When Winter came in, he chose Ray as his number one. I was like, oh my god, you know what? That's amazing for Ray. Okay, this is jokes. We'll watch this part. This is Ray. The crew asked Ray, what's the percentage that you think Winter's gonna stay with you? Versus like when he meets the other girls, do you think he's gonna leave? And this is Ray playing the craziest defense I've ever seen in my life. I tell the girls, nah, he's not gonna go with you.
He mentioned that he liked cute girls. So I would say like you're like hot baddie. So you probably not his type. And also you think he's too high energy. And I was like, pass. He said tattoo doesn't matter, but he said he like it clean. Not like he doesn't like tattoo. He just have like, okay, cute. I mean, you're cute, but you're like pretty. But I think Hannah is cute. Hannah is like a cute vibe, like cute Korean idol, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So that's why
I just want to say something because I know how Ray was feeling. And to come to Ray's defense, she's very embarrassed about that segment. All right, she knows how it looks now. But like to her thing, like she went on a date with me. It was not a good date, right? Like it was not a good date. She sees how infatuated Henna is with Michael, and I'm sure she wants a little bit of that. She got a little bit of that with Winter, and she really wants to keep it. And that was kind of like her way of being like, yeah, no one touch my thing.
Well, didn't you also say that like production asked her to like talk about that? Like, I was like, okay, I was gonna say then that low-key made her look bad because then it just seemed like she was just saying it on her own of like, not you, you know?
Yeah, just out of nowhere, like nobody asked, like as if nobody asked.
Christine, how would you actually react in that situation if you were like one of the girls in the room?
I think like genuinely like I said, I know English isn't her first language, but it's still like the deliverance of the way that she's saying it. So I think like if she was like not you because like you're too or you're like more of this, I feel like okay, like well
competitive side comes out. You don't think he wants me?
Say that. Say he won't. Say he won't.
Loki, I feel like if it was a guy doing it, like I feel like it might be like a challenge to other guys to be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna try to steal a girl now. But
that's how I would
I don't
take
know.
it. That's how I would take it. Like if they were
I know,
saying,
okay,
they won't.
like for me when I was like, I would be like that's true, but then another part of me is like, nah, yeah, you're right. Like I feel like I'm too lazy for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think if I was in that situation, I'd take it as a challenge to just be like, even if I'm not into the girl, I'd be like, yo, bro, like, all right, you said I can't get her out. Let me prove you wrong.
Exactly. Anyways, Poor Ray got clipped there.
But yeah, I was just wondering if I could pull Ashley for a chat. Just go say hi, go talk to you. If that's cool.
Of course.
Is that cool?
Of course.
Okay. I'll bring it.
Hopefully.
Okay. So he's probably not gonna like you. Can I get Ashley, please?
Oh my god. Bro, poor Ray, bro. This guy Winter though, he takes Ray away from me and now he's trying to take Ashley away from me. Can you believe this guy? Anyways, yeah, him and Ashley they take a shot with some pickle juice.
I feel like I'm not doing well enough.
I feel like I resonate with both of you guys. I got a tattoo on my body. It said, "Only God can judge me," right? It's kind of hypocritical because
Jay gets a little bit deep here. He starts opening up, which was a little bit nice.
I don't want that back. You're getting mugged now. You're getting mugged. Hey, Ray.
Mac, you are so fun.
You're
are
so
so
funny.
fun.
Thank you guys. I'm not gonna lie, like it is fun, you know, being like the class clown sometimes, but I did have a lot of motivation to work out after filming this.
Dude, Richard is like jacked, bro. I saw his Instagram. I was like, holy fuck. And like Michael actually looks hella jacked too.
Yeah, both of them. Jay, same thing. Jay's
Wait, yeah, I saw Jay's Instagram after like we started watching this, and I was like, wait, bro is like sleeper build.
I remember the first night when we went to the hot tub together. I was like, what? Where did they find these guys?
I heard some things. Whatever.
Richard was a little touchy.
Little hands. Here we go again. Oh shit.
Like when we're walking on the sidewalk, he would just like put his hand on my waist and like move me.
Is it just like a simple pat, or is it like a?
It's like a, it's not like a pat would be like this.
Right.
No, he put his hands like on my ears like this, and then he would just come really close to my face.
I think might be the issue.
There's an issue.
There's a bit of a conundrum.
Richard handles it very well. So Jimmy tells him what's happening.
Honestly, if that makes her uncomfortable, I could clear that with her and then make sure it doesn't happen again. Yeah. But that was never my intention.
No, I get it.
I think two things can be true at the same time, right? Like, obviously, someone's boundaries are their boundaries. You can't tell them what their boundaries are or not. So if if she's uncomfortable with something, she's uncomfortable with something, and you have to apologize or own up to it. That is something that they clearly did, and they're gonna do. Ashley pulled me aside right here to tell me about her conversation with Jimmy.
Everyone here. But I felt like when I was talking to you about it, and then also like I think the family lead up, I don't know, it like my heart was just like, I haven't felt this way in a long time. And I think it's also because you're so genuine and our conversation was so genuine, and it made me really like reflect.
Did a part of you at this point feel like she was expressing interest in a way? Like, was your heart kind of beating like, yo, she might be kind of into me, I'm not gonna lie?
What was going through my mind in this moment was, I don't want to pounce on something when someone feels like they're in a vulnerable state. I feel like she's looking for help right now, and I don't want to be I don't want to be the help, but then also like the knight in shining armor that's like, hey, I'm a much better option. Like, I don't know. I don't think I need that to get a girl to like me. What was going through my head right now was make her feel comfortable, make sure that we don't screw the rest of our week up, because I don't want like the chemistry between the rest of the group to be all like messed up because of some miscommunication. I also wanted to be very clear that I wasn't like backtracking or like picking sides, because I was very close to Richard at this point as well. And, you know, like I wanted to validate Ashley's feelings, but at the same time, I didn't want to dog on Richard. And when I was talking to Richard, I didn't want to dog on Ashley, because like all of a sudden, both of these two people are talking to me. I'm like, guys, we can resolve it right now. I'm telling you right now, we can resolve it. But yeah, I would be lying if I said that there wasn't a little bit of me saying maybe she likes me a little bit right now. From what I've seen about these people, everyone's cool. And you'll see, like, I'm pausing a lot when I'm talking because I'm trying to pick my words carefully.
I really like a deep guy, you know what I mean? Like someone that I can get deep with. But then I met Richard and I was like, but it's like not that kind of deep that I want to get into. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that type of deep and this type of deep is different.
Yeah, the way that I differentiate myself from Richard, I think, is that I go more by feel.
Yeah.
And he goes more like technical philosophy type stuff. And he's like very structured with how he talks. I say the same thing. Like I am into like emotional girls now, and that's something that I learned from my ex. It's like something that like, oh, you got it. You got it. Go kill it, bro.
Could I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Basically, what's happening was like Richard just finished his conversation with Jimmy. They came down. They had this light thing set up. I saw like 2 cameramen walking down with Richard. I was like, okay, well, they're gonna have their convo now. Then he did apologize, and you know they talked about the situation, and it was resolved. Like it was resolved. Ashley and Richard are friends now. Like they're still friends, literally to this day. They were supposed to hang out last weekend.
You know, I said like I wanted to do like the date with you today, and we didn't get to do it. When the opportunity arises, are we like still locked in for that? If we could do it again.
Are you asking me out on a date? He wants me to ask him on the date.
Can you like ask me to like?
Can you please go on a date with me? Pick me ass. Like, if you want to take me on a date, just say that.
Oh. Nah, she had you on that one, bro.
Pussy. And I was like, are you asking me out on a date? Like,
Nah, we locked in for tomorrow, right?
yeah, I guess. Maybe.
I need a.
Okay.
The way that you ask it, because it's like it's so beat around the bush. Like, you know, like if you're not doing, if we're still like, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm free, but like if you're free,
I
you know
know.
what I'm saying.
Okay. Yes, I get it. All right. What they're not. Ashley is so hard to read sometimes. Like we're having these deep conversations on the couch and on outside, and I've asked her on the couch and outside about the date, and we've kind of like already solidified it. After coming here, the camera guy is in our face, and he's like, "Okay, let's just run it back one more time." So then I ask her like. Well, I don't ask her. I just kind of allude to the conversations that we've already had. And she was like, Ashley's very kind and, you know, soft and gentle with me. And then when the camera's on us, all of a sudden she's like, oh, that's how you're going to ask me, you pussy? And I'm like, oh my God, bro, we're doing it for the camera right now. Okay, here's where some of the comments are starting to get a little bit iffy. In the moment, I haven't seen what Ashley and Richard actually did, right? Like I'm only getting to hear what Ashley told me. And then I'm hearing what Richard told me. And I don't know what actually happened. I just know that Ashley felt uncomfortable and Richard didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable. Having them putting my arm around her right after that makes Ashley look a little bit bad, right? Or like makes me look bad too when I'm kind of like, it looks like I'm crossing her boundary, and it makes almost her look like a hypocrite a little bit. I can see why the audience might be a little bit confused, but there was a lot more that went on behind the scenes, right? Like I had multiple conversations with Ashley. Ashley and I did hug. There was some other stuff that I will share, or like that will be shown on like short form that happened later. Like Ashley and I were way more comfortable with each other than she was with Richard. I think boundaries are allowed to change depending on the person. I think for the people that are confused, it is confusing. You can't put it all into the show. She wasn't purposely trying to get at Richard and then like, you know, creating like this crazy narrative that she was uncomfortable. I can see where the confusion is, but there's a lot that's happening that you guys don't see.
New York, right? You're from New York. Sometimes New York girls, it's a little too much attitude sometimes.
Do you think I have an attitude problem?
Do you think you have an attitude problem?
No. I'm really sweet.
You could be, but then you could also.
Have an attitude.
There it is. Okay.
But if he can't handle this, then he can't handle this.
Okay, here we go.
You can't handle a bad bitch, just say that.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't handle bad bitches.
So Prosper, can you handle a bad bitch?
Nah, I can't, bro. That's too much. That's too much, bro.
What about a bad bitch is too much for both of you? Like the attitude, like the not stubborn, but like almost like the relentless, unwavering attitude, I think is the best way to put it. But like the unwavering.
What I was saying is one of my red flags, I don't even know if it's a red flag, it's just a part of my personality. I like to be in control. And a girl who's like Ashley does not like not being in control. So we're gonna be like clashing a little bit. You know what I mean? And then yeah, like it just seems like a lot of work. There's some girls that are just too much work, and
I was just gonna say, I both understand Ashley and Richard's perspective, because Ashley, like she said, she's already a non-confrontational person as she is, and you also have to keep in mind the fact that like Richard and Ashley weren't really close at that point. So I felt like in a way Ashley was just kind of like, okay, like just kind of taking it in and like not really knowing what more to say, whereas Richard is like, yo, like, I don't know what makes you uncomfortable, so you need to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And I do get his part. So it's like, it's a really sticky situation, because especially with like girls who don't really know guys like that, it's not like they can be entirely reciprocative and responsive to what they're saying. It's just more like, oh, like, okay, like, yeah, like, I'll keep that in mind. But whereas Richard, he's in a position where, like I said, it's like, oh, I made you uncomfortable, but I didn't know that was necessarily making you uncomfortable, and we all have our own boundaries, so it's like, I need you to communicate that with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get both where they're coming from.
all we have to know now, everyone's good.
Oh! Oh, yo!
Are you ready?
I'm not taking 2 L's in one day. You understand? Oh my gosh, he's pushing! Oh my god!
Are y'all starting to see why the comments are, why there's an issue with this video?
Like, based from this scene right here?
Yeah, like with Ashley and like.
I kind of forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
Everyone's kissing
My-
all of a sudden.
yeah, my head was just like, wow, y'all getting it up without Jimmy even prompting like at all. Like he came outside and he was surprised. The way you guys were all just like getting close, like Jay was about to kiss Kimmy. Oh my god, bro! Imagine if the cameras weren't there. Holy shit! Like all I was thinking in this moment was just like, compared to us in season 2, y'all like, this is a natural dating show. This is a very natural one, not curated, you know.
Yeah, this night was insane. Like, all of us were obviously drinking. Me putting my arm around her wasn't included in the Tubi version. I don't remember even doing that. It doesn't look that great when I'm like literally looking at her with my arm around her right after she said that she was uncomfortable with people touching her. Man, you know what? We're just trying our best here with the production, guys. Like, we're trying to like make everyone feel comfortable. We don't want anyone to look bad. There's so much nuance to this situation that like you guys will like never quite understand the full scope of things. But I totally understand why some people would feel like it's a little bit hypocritical. But
For anybody who ever wants to go on House of Feeling, you will get painted in some type of way that will not necessarily align with your best interest sometimes. To make it entertaining for everybody else who's watching it, there needs to be dramatic effects, there needs to be attack on some people's characters, when in reality, they may not necessarily actually be like that. And I think that's something that's really freaking important for people watching dating shows in general, of just like, don't judge the person on the screen for like how they behave, and like take that as like their character, because in reality, like there's so many things that go behind the scenes with production, editing. Know what you're getting into if you're gonna apply for House of Feelings in the future.
that was very well put. Yeah, that was very well put. And not to bash the crew either, like the crew cares about the cast. They do want like an entertaining product at the end of the day. They want the audience to like, you know, it's to be entertained, but you have to trust the process, guys. Like, the season is only 30% done. Like, there's still 7 more episodes that are coming out. Trust the process. These guys are literally geniuses. Like, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So we're playing Hot Seat with Winter. This guy's killing it. Like, he's doing much better of a job on Hot Seat than all of us did on night 1.
Are you a lover boy or a playboy?
Playboy until I turn into a lover boy.
Ooh, I like that answer.
That's a good answer.
Who do you think is the most toxic?
Most toxic? In terms of guys and girls?
Everyone.
Just girls.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone.
guys and girls.
Myself.
Point to a person, give them a compliment that you learn about them from the past 2 days.
I'm from Michael.
Okay.
You definitely come off like across as like super like energetic and maybe sometimes clueless, but like I think today, like or after yesterday, I think throughout the week there's gonna be like a lot of growth from you, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I see that.
I'll see the team to go back.
No,
I didn't think he'd be too funny, bro. You're funny as hell.
The pool was freaking freezing. Like, this is supposed to be the hot tub. It was not heated. So like the way we all look right now, we're freezing our asses off. All right.
I was gonna say it looked like Michael was shivering, bro.
We go around complimenting each other. It was really wholesome. I don't know how we did this, but I don't think Richard got one compliment throughout the whole thing. So we went around complimenting each other, and we were just picking one person to compliment, and then that person that got complimented, they would pick someone else. And I swear, like, when it comes to group settings, I pride myself in being someone that tries to make everyone feel included, because I know what it's like to feel excluded, right? And it sucks. I thought back to this night, and I don't think Richard got one compliment, especially coming off of some, like, you know, drama with a girl, and he's probably like overthinking everything that you're doing, how you interact with girls, and not getting one compliment does affect you, like when you're kind of going around in a circle in the group setting and you're excluded. And I felt really bad because it's something that I could have done, all of us could have done, but it's something that I expect myself to do, and I didn't do it, and it was very unfortunate.
At the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I do understand like where Richard is coming from in a sense too, because like, especially on the production with like the cast, if you feel like you screw up on the show, and then there's no warmth from the other cast members, it feels like you're being like excluded and rejected, and basically just like there's no reason for me to be on the show. I definitely felt that way like on the last day of the show, but like I don't think anybody could actually tell. Even the smallest little like compliment from, I don't know, like Jerry or Brandon, like would have been very, very nice to hear in that moment. And I'm sure that's exactly what Richard was feeling too.
It's also like really sad because it's like, I think out of everyone, Richard definitely is like the most, he comes off the most emotionally mature. Like, I'm not gonna say he is because it's like I don't know him like that, but like he seems like a genuinely like good person. So it does make me sad that like he didn't get one compliment. I can't even imagine like the overthinking he must have been doing. I'm sure he was kind of like, oh, like it's okay if I don't get a compliment, but at the same time he's like, really, like I'm not gonna get like one at least, you know, like it feels very excluding. And so I just feel for him, I really do, because I've, like you said, Mac, I've also been in positions where I've been extremely like left out of the group, and like I was just like, and whether it was purposely or not, like I've always been left out. So it's like I also do pride myself at making sure everybody's included, because I don't want anybody to feel like the way that we did and like being excluded. So it's just like I feel for him, I really, really do.
That's very sweet. That's so cute. Henna's so easy to talk to, dude. I talked to her once. It was such an easy conversation, bro.
Don't be mad.
Bro was wasted.
No way.
I'm drunk in this. I can't even watch it. All right, I can't even watch when I say a couple more things. It's so cringe. I can't watch it.
Oh, let's keep watching it. What do you mean?
No. We're not skipping this. Yo, go back. If I had to sit through Puppy Eyes with Christine on call, you have to sit through this shit, bro. Come on.
I'm so close to Michael. No way. Not like him. Mac and Henna, are you guys going on a date? Fuck no. It's going to be me and Henna.
Okay.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Like, dude,
I'm pissing myself off.
Mac, you are
like, I'm actually like pissed, like watching that. I'm like, I'm so what? Yeah, I'm animated and goofy, bro, and corny. I'm watching this as a viewer, and I'm watching me as a character. I'm like, bro, I would not be cheering for that guy. Like, I'm not cheering for him. He's pissing me off, man.
I'm cheering for you, bro. At this point, like whether or not you're actually on this call, like just watching the show, I am like cheering for you.
Everyone else doesn't know how old I am. Right? Yeah. And I don't know how old everyone else is. Mm-hmm. But to me, at this stage of my life, I wanted to just go in the hot tub, relax before bed. Everyone's just chicken fight, kissing game, this and that. And it's like getting like progressively like girls are kissing. Guys, this is me stepping into an area that I'm not necessarily comfortable in, wanting to test if I can stay true to myself while I'm on this show.
Hey, get some rest, brother. We got a long day tomorrow. I think the first time on House of Feelings, there might have to be an elimination.
Trust the process. I'm telling you guys, this is like the best week of my life, so you guys have to trust it.
She was just munching the entire time.
I'm hungry. The fuck? A girl can't eat? He literally calls me fat on a daily basis.
I was pointing out the fact that you were eating a sandwich on the... Bro, I was eating a sandwich too. That's not...
Bro, but you don't hear me say anything about it. This is why I hate men. It's not all men, but it's always a man. So then why'd you have to point out me eating the sandwich?
I didn't see you eating a sandwich, actually. I didn't see it.
Thank you, Mac.
Really? She had like the sriracha packet too, but...